I so because of campus availability, so I just decided to make a recording of the steps based on this data and then the task requirements. So I'll just see how quickly I can go around it. So Power BI, I would open Power BI in a blank, and then first thing I'll do is to import the data. So file and import from Excel. I have this file in my desktop, Visual Analytics, and then open. So it takes to the Power Query Navigator. I'll select this data tab and go to transform data. So the first thing I'll do is to go through each column to ensure data integrity. So yeah, this looks good. This looks good. So when I'm done, I'll just close and load here. Take it to okay. To take me to the Power BI interface. Um, okay. So we have, if you check, so you have the report view here. You have the view, you have data pane. Under the data pane, you have all your columns. You have the table view where you have just like the table. Data modeling, you don't need that in this report. Okay, let's look at the task view. So here we have our data view, we have everything listed. Shouldn't. So let's start, we just get on with it. But before then, I'll just show you the overview of this. So here you have the view. These are where you have all the visuals, bar charts, cards, and the rest of them slicers that you use to create your dashboard. So I will just do that. Um, so based on the tax, let's just say, okay, so get total count of employees, attrition, active employees. So first, total count of employees would work with a unique theme. Each employee should have an employee ID. So I'll just look for that here. Employee number. Oops, not sure what's going on here. Well, I think the data is still here. I'll use the card visual. You see card here with some 1, 2, 3. Select it and then I go to employee number. Employee numbers are distinct and unique, so give the count. When I click on it, it shows Here under the build, under the fields, you see first employee. If I click on this arrow, summarization, we want it by count, distance count. So here you see count of employee numbers. I'll give distance count of employees. Right, so edit this. Next I'll just copy like Control C, Control V, duplicate the visual. Next thing I want to do is the next step is attrition. Attrition. So I really do not know why this went all blank. It's very strange. Let me see if I can recover it. Just go back to transform data, go to cool, and we can go refresh. Okay, refresh to the job. Great. So here we have attrition. Yes and no. Yes or no. Attrition is if they've left or not. So here we're told to find attrition. Here I'll click on this. It's count of all the employees. Now here we have the filter pane. I'm going to put attrition in the filter pane under add fields. You have yes and no. So if the attrition one, yes. So I select yes. So it filters for just the employees that have left. That's the attrition where you have yes. The colon, the attrition colon. If the attrition colon says yes, it's that's the count here. That's why I put on the filter here. So here I'm going to also change the name, maybe in this field. And if you go to format and you come to category label, okay, you can turn on and turn off. I'm just going to change it here under count. Here you can just right click and rename this visual. So I'll just call this attrition. Okay, so we have our attrition now. Next we have active employees. So active employees is like the reverse of attrition. And so let me just copy this attrition bit, and I'll just change in the filter pane. I'll change the attrition from yes to no. On the other hand, I didn't even need to like so if just on the second thought, if I copy this Control V, I could just take this off count of employees and go to attrition and select attrition and summarize it by count. Count, not distinct count, count. So it shows total number of counts. Now in the filter, automatically comes to filter and oh, okay, so that's like so this is count. I think what I did last time was also okay. Uh, maybe I'll just Control Z. Right now, I feel like recording the video again, but starting recording again, but I'll just continue. So, count of attrition, I'll just put the attrition again here, drag it and put yes. So this is the attrition, duplicate it, and then to no number of staff system, I'll just change the attrition to no. So no means they're still active. So I can change this to active employees. Here I can change this to total, like the total employees. Total employees. Okay, so I'm just doing something rough for now, then I can build on it later, just for starters. Next, on the task is attrition rates. So attrition rates in this context, um, okay, by default, attrition is the average of attrition is the average of, or is rather is the number of staff that's left divided by the total number of employees. Right, so that's basically attrition divided by this. So times it's in percentage, so rate of attrition. So what we're gonna do is one, we'll get to DAX formulas, something called a measure. So if I come to the data pane and I right click, see new measure, I click on new measure. Here this box comes just like an Excel formula bar, and then I can put, maybe I'll create two measures for these two, for the number of employees, and then total employees is equal to count. I'll put distance count as distance count of, just like Excel formulas, distance count of the brackets. I'll now put employee number as this. Let's say close the bracket and hit my enter. So if you look here, in like this icon as a calculator, you see total employees. I'll now create another measure. Right click again, new measure. We call this attrition. Attrition is equal to calculate. The function called calculate is like a filter function. So calculate this total employees, comma, and now this is the filter option, like a criteria, where attrition, where data attrition, with the data attrition, where data attrition is equal to yes. Name already exists over. Okay, so I call this attrition count. So we have it. In fact, we can use these measures, attrition count and this for this other two. This one, total employees and this. And then we'll create a third measure. Right click again, new measure for attrition rate. So attrition rate is percentage of attrition and then total employees. So we use a function called divide. The divide function. Then the numerator is first numerator, then the denominator. Numerator is the attrition count. So we type attrition, comma, comma, not slash, comma. Remember this. Then denominator is total employee. So type total, and then use the option employee. So the measures we created earlier, and I hit enter. Once I hit enter, I changed it to percentage, and yeah, to decimal places. Okay. So let us now probably replace this one. So total, we replace this one. I come here and I X the guy out. For the first visual, I'll change it to total employees. I click on this and see it's replaced with the actual number. And if I click on this, I can actually maybe put a comma, indicate so it's separated by a comma. Next, attrition, I'll just take it away from this. They see the same thing, but I mean, just put this one. Attrition count, I'll select this, is the same thing. I can as well rename it here to attrition or inactive employees. And that's what it means. For this one, active employees can still remain the same. Yeah. Yes, yes. Yes. I can choose to create another measure, total employees minus attrition. But this also works where we put the count of employees and where attrition is equal to no, and if they've not left. I'm gonna copy just to duplicate this to maintain the shift size. The next task was the attrition rate, so now I'll take go to attrition rate and check it there. So here we have the attrition rate. Okay. So we have gotten total employee, attrition, active employees, and attrition rate. So these are the four of them. Right. So I'm just showing you how to get them in this video. I'm not doing the whole beautification. If there's need for that, we can further on it in an after video. Yeah. Okay. So for this active employees, I think I should be able to have a nice tool. If I use a measure, I will be able to put a comma. So next, we are told to find the total employees by gender. It is going to be nice. So let us use a pie chart. I come here and I click a pie chart, right? Then I select and now go to the data tab and go look for gender. This is gender. And I click on it. So it distributes gender as a legend. Now I'll also add total employees. Once I click on it, here you see it distributes it for me. Gender, male and female. Okay. Next, I want to, so that's basically that. We have 50 588 to 885, male blue, dark blue, and then this other one. Next, we want to find total departments, total employees by gender. So total departments, we'll look for departments. Okay. Let's use the column chart, the clustered bar chart. That's what it's called. I'll select departments here and total employees. There we go. We have the three departments. Then we have, I can do some formatting where I turn on the data label here. Turn on the data label. It's going to show here. And I could go to x-axis. There's no need for this since we have them in the bar. Put this department. I can go to the y-axis and remove department. I mean, it can be left, but I mean, we know that the department, right? So I'll turn up the title this way. Total employees by department. Okay, so that's department. Next is group CFH band. Okay, and what's that? I'll check here. So CFH band. So the age bands by employee counts. No, I have that. So I'll use the clustered launcher again. Time around the other ones. Clustered bar chart or clustered launcher. Um, what would you do? You can take a pause at this point and figure it out, and then play it and see if you got it right. So CFH band, I'll select that and I'll select count of employees. So here it shows the employees in each band. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna remove the y-axis. I also need that. So I'll turn off the value and the label. I'm going to turn on the data label. Yeah, this works. So here you can sort by the age band, and these are in numbers and these are in alphabet. Else we would sort such that the over 55 is at the end. I would have shown you that, but it's going to complex things out. So it's going to be complex for you. Let me see if I can easily do that here. No. So let's just stick to it this way. Or let me try. No. So we need to create a unique identifier for each of the bands to do that. It's going to be complex. So let's just leave it like this for this session. Okay. So the next task, very, very nice. The next task is total marital status. Total marital status. I'll just have to type the video for now to the next props. I'm sure it will enter the video. Okay, so the next task is total marital status. So you can pause and then try it out yourself. I'll just go on and do it. I'll just use it for start clone chat. You can use anything you want to use, but any names appropriate, the different features you can use. So you just select marital status, then employee. Okay, let me try out a different visual this time. Maybe I'll use the tree map visual. Total employees and marital status. So have this, and then select it. You could select under format. You could turn on data labels, seed count, right? Okay. Next, total job roles. Um, Anything you could, which visual should be used? Can use a table visual. Just just trying out different visuals. So you look for job role, select this, and this. But then this total job roles. If I click on this, I can sort from. Click on the header, sorts it from the largest to lowest or lowest to descending or ascending order. So we have sales executives as the highest job roles. So it's a job role distribution by departments. I can take off this total from here. It comes totals in format and turn it off. Hope that is the question being asked to total job roles. Um, so either it's number of people per job role or unique job roles. But yeah, so total distribution per job roles. So here at a glance, you see that we have sales executives as the highest. The top three employees are the sales executive, research scientists, and lab technicians. Okay. Next, we have total education wise. So our distribution here, education. So look for education here, education wise here. Okay. Select and total employees. They give that distribution based on their educational qualifications. So I always like to put the visuals in front and then turn off the axis values because in the end, all that. So to choose to open another page and continue with the other task, education will like the total page, and just I'll just try to squeeze everything into one sheet. Okay, so I'll just reduce the font for this. So if you want to that, you can reduce the font size. When you select a visual, you can come to size. For this, I would need a call out value and just change the Arial, change the font size to, let's reduce it to maybe, let me try 30, try 25. Okay, so that should do. That should help reduce. And then if I click on this visual I worked on and click on Format Painter, and click on this applies here, Format Painter, and then for this Format Painter, reduces it. So I have same formatting done. However, it doesn't apply to the size, the shape size. You can do that here. I take note of the shape size for this. height 73, width 160. I can come here and do the same 73, 160, 73, 160. So it makes it all uniform and unique. Okay, so arrange them and this other ones this way. If you want to switch to video, you could also do this. Turn on the data label. You could turn off the x-axis. Okay. Looking at the requirements, I think in the end we may still need to create, continue in the second page. Um, for this x-axis title, doesn't matter, but yeah. Okay. Next we have total monthly income for job roles. So that entails job roles and monthly income is here. There you go. Different job roles, the monthly income. So on the data level, it gives you the work total. And gonna take this off. So this really love the features for one dashboard, but uh, we could change the title header, like this title is auto generated. So if you go to title and take away the sum off, so it just shows monthly income by job role and anyone you want to change it from the title on that format. Let me see if anyone can see enter here. Total monthly rates by job role. So same thing, and just duplicate this. Control copy, Control V, and I can turn off this job role title here in the x-axis, in the y-axis rather, to save space. Do the same thing here. Then I'll change this segment from sum of monthly income to sum of monthly rate. So here it's the monthly rate. The title will change to monthly rate. Maybe I'll just move this to the next page. Okay, next task is use slicers for education and department. So when we create two slicers, one, and select the education field. There you go. Then let's copy this and hit, and we'll take this off. The other one is department. So look for department and select three. The second top can actually enter here. So move this back. Find some way to squeeze it in. Squeeze them, we take off the name to truncate the names like we see here. I'm very likely to show the full names. So, yeah, information for one visual. I just think also that all my chats are closer column chats, closer bar chats rather. So just that they long when there's this many you want to have in the cluster. What I can do, I can change this chat type maybe to accommodate two types of visuals where I would add the monthly income and the monthly rate together. So we have monthly income and monthly rate that saves us space. Monthly income, monthly rate, legend. So legend, one of legend title. And here we can change this to rename to total monthly income. I click rename total my job role. If you hover over the visual, you'll see. So I can rename this to rename the title to total monthly income versus monthly rate versus total monthly rate. To be more specific, there you have it here. So all our visuals are in here. Okay. We can move our sliders here. It's up here. Scroll through, you can select it. You could even change the type to accommodate space. So if you select the slider and you go to slider settings of that format, you could change it from vertical list to drop down. Do the same here. So rather than have it all listed out, you save space. a drop down and help you. Once you select, it streamlines to everything. So you don't even need to do report connections like you have in Excel files. Okay. Another beautiful thing about Power BI is that you could select a visual and then it drills down every information for you. Let's say if you select male, every information is for male slash female. Every information is for female. You unselect both, and back you select sales here, streamlines every information in the dashboard, everything, employees to your selection, marriage, single, diverse, the rest of it. So you finish and then you save your work. If you can save, go to the file and save, facial analytics. Keyboard. Just save to my desktop. Save. Okay, here we go. There's no overall title. Choose to add a title. I didn't get to do that. Let me see if I can quickly do that. Go to insert text and you can call it facial analytics. Use this in. I got this blue. This color that works. Blue. So that's weekends that can be done. I'll just stop here for this recording. Save. There you go.